Melt in your mouth silky smooth chocolate filling in a roasted hazelnut crust. Make the best chocolate tart your tongue has ever tasted. And the best part, it only has 5 ingredients. Let me show you how to make it. It's really simple. Now, the first step is optional, but I highly recommend it. Roast your hazelnuts. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and add 2 cups of hazelnuts to a baking tray in 1 layer. Once the oven is hot, stick the hazelnuts in there for 10 to 12 minutes or until they start smelling amazing. Then put the roasted hazelnuts into a clean kitchen towel and start rubbing them to remove all the flaking skins. And then let the nuts cool down completely before you continue. In the meantime, melt 3.5 ounces 70% dark chocolate in a water bath or in the microwave in 30-second intervals, stirring in between. Remember to keep stirring once it's melted so it doesn't overheat but cools down quickly. Now pull out your food processor and add the cooled nuts and start pulsing to create a grainy, coarse flour. At this point, you'll want to add your melted room temperature chocolate to the hazelnuts and start processing on high until the dough starts to form. Then add about a tablespoon of solid coconut oil and process a little more until you get to a point where when you press the dough on the side of the processor, while it's off of course, the dough stays pressed against it and doesn't crumble back into the bottom of the processor. Now get a non-stick removable bottom tart pan and add the hazelnut crust to it and start pressing it with your fingers into the bottom and sides of the pan until it's evenly distributed. If the dough sticks to your fingers, it's because the crust ingredients are too hot. Don't worry, simply stick it all in the freezer for like 5 minutes and try again. Once the crust is formed, place it in the fridge to chill and harden while you make the filling. For the filling, we will need 7 ounces of melted dark chocolate, so melt that again over a water bath or in the microwave and set aside to cool a little. We will also need 2 cups of coconut cream. Do not mistake for coconut milk. We will need coconut cream and we have to separate the cream from the water. Yes, even cans labeled coconut cream still contain water. Your cans should chill in the fridge overnight before you make this tart so the cream floats to the top and it's easy to scoop it out with a spoon. Leave the water in the can and use it for something else. Now, to make the coconut cream smooth, we have to melt it, but do not heat it, just barely melt it. And then whisk in a 1/4 cup real maple syrup. And while constantly whisking, also add the melted chocolate in one consistent stream. The cream will start slowly thickening. Now pour the filling into the chilled crust and place it in the fridge for at least 3 hours. Now, this is basically it. The tart is finished and ready to eat, but of course it's always nice to decorate a little. I love chopping up some hazelnuts, and I also love to use a heart-shaped cookie cutter to cut some strawberries into hearts. I know this is extra, but just look at these cute little hearts. I need them in my life. The leftover of the strawberries can simply be diced, so nothing goes to waste. Decorate to your heart's content and enjoy. I hope you're going to give this chocolate tart recipe a try. If you do, please don't forget to snap a picture and show me. I love seeing when you make any of my recipes, and I'll see you with my next video. Bye.